Today is officially day 7 of vlogging every day. I want to get to 100 days at least, and then obviously I want to keep going, but my goal right now is 10 days. Then it's going to be 20 and so on. But my legs hurt from yesterday, so today's a rest day. I still came out to walk. Just one lap. It's going to take about the same time as running 2. And I also just wanted to vlog. It's a little chilly out. It's 66 degrees. Gonna walk this way this time, because I always run the other way. I think I ate something bad. I think that shrimp, I shouldn't have eaten that shrimp from like 3 days ago, because ever since that day I've just had weird mood. I feel like there was something, like some sort of pathogen in there. I just get weird cravings. I'm like, oh, I want something like weird, you know? So the shrimp satisfied that craving. But then my stomach immediately felt worse or bad. And then my mood just kind of went down, and like now I care if what other people think, you know? Like when I'm vlogging, I'm like, oh, there's a person there. I gotta put down the camera. I don't know. When I first cleansed out my gut, I did not care who was around me. I was like, good morning, what's going on? And I was just vlogging with no care in the world. And then, stop it, stupid bug. Sorry, what was I saying? It's gonna start getting cold soon because it's 66 degrees today. I was like, damn. I guess it's from the storm the other day. Storm pretty bad. But I'm glad I'm out here. This is my rest day, so I'm just walking. I don't wanna not do anything. But I was on the scale today. I was 259. I used to be 267, but I don't think that scale is right, because I measured again 2 minutes later after I took a shit, and it actually said it was 262 or something. So I was like, okay, either I gained weight after taking a dump or the scale's off. So it's not 100% accurate, which is good, because now I can tell myself that, you know, walking and running out here is actually a good thing, regardless of what the scale says. You need to get a better scale. No, I think the scale I have is fine. It's from Amazon. It has Bluetooth connectivity, and there's an app on your phone. You can track your weight, track your progress and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a smart scale. Maybe I just didn't place it right on the floor, because there's tiles on the floor. So if you don't get it right in the center of the tile, it might hit the gap and not calibrate, not measure correctly. I've been thinking about getting a job, because it's literally not even 9. So I would definitely make it to a 9-to-5 job, because yeah, I'm waking up earlier. The thing is, I don't like authority telling me what to do. Like, if I'm sick or something, I just want to be sick. But they always want a doctor's note or something, which is understandable. I get it, so I give them a doctor's note. But it's just annoying to have to go to the doctor when I wasn't even planning on going to the doctor. Like, sometimes you just need NyQuil and rest. Sometimes you don't need to get antibiotics from the doctor, which is what they always give you, which messes up your gut. It can cause fungal growth because it gets rid of the good bacteria, which you need to stabilize, like the pH and acidity, and for the good bacteria to eat all the crap that's in there that you don't want. The baseball players are out here. They're gonna have a game today. Also, if any of you are on Invega, paliperidone, antipsychotics, and you get stiff muscles, it could be your parasites, because I haven't gotten stiff muscles in a while. And I think it's just, we'll see how I feel. Also, my nipples are harder, which is good, because on testosterone replacement therapy, my nipples were constantly hard, which means my testosterone is higher. Yeah, my body's making testosterone and stuff, feeling healthier. But yeah, if you're on antipsychotics and you get, like, if you like move quickly, it feels like you pulled a muscle. Could be the parasites reacting to the Invega and like releasing some harmful shit, because I do not feel that anymore. That's not a side effect I feel. And honestly, I like Invega. I might stay on 78. We'll see how much weight I could lose in like a month, or my goal is like at least 5 or 10 pounds for the month. Where did I start? I think I started at like 265 or 263 or something. So 253 is my goal. But yeah, like I said, guys, I do want to get a job. I know it's like, what about YouTube? You have to be entertaining for YouTube. I'm not really that entertaining. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say that. Like, I guess maybe I am a little. If you're watching this, you might find me entertaining. But to put on a show and like get all like Mr. Beastie and like, you know what I'm talking about? What's going on, guys? Today we're doing 10 people in a circle. Last to leave gets 100 grand. First of all, where am I gonna get 100 grand from? The bank, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if they would do that. I mean, where would I even get 10 friends from? You know? I mean, I want to do YouTube. It's more freedom. It's more peaceful, but it's a lot. It's heavy work. You know? I mean, I want to build Worm Warrior into like a David Goggins-esque type like channel that helps people, you know, if they're dealing with chronic fatigue syndrome. I could be the help they need to, yeah, I feel like that's better. Like, money is important, but if I don't feel like I'm helping someone with what I truly care about, Like, where would I work, you know? I guess I could do roofing. Like, that's what I always did, like solar or construction. And like do sales or whatever. But I'm not really passionate about that, you know? Like, I don't truly feel like I'm helping someone when I go to their house. Like, yes, they have mold, but convincing someone that they need it, you know, it is a high ticket. There's pros and cons. I'm looking at the pros and cons as I'm talking about this. It's good money. I just don't like going into people's houses, because you never know the state of their house. If they're clean or not, and most of the time they're not, especially if it's like a person that doesn't have good credit, or we didn't scrub them. But I made good money. I made like I think I made like 10K in 2 months, or 10K in yeah, I think it was 10K in 2 months. So no, it was 80K a year, but I only worked there for 2 months. But it was amazing. Like, when you got a sale, it felt great. You know, it was just a numbers game. I could probably get my job back at Grapevine Pro in Island, New Jersey. I don't know. It would solve like the jobless problem that I have, which is I'm not employed. The thing is, I'm on disability because of the diagnosis I have with the mental health. But I'm pretty sure that's from the worms. And I mean, I would love not being on disability, and I would love working and making my own money and stuff, and just being in the grind and working and shit. But once I lose disability, I pretty much won't ever get it back, I don't think. Unless I spiral, but then I have to do all the paperwork and all that stuff, which I don't mind doing. I don't know. Plus this chat, I mean, I want to work on Warm Warrior. You know, I want to become like fit, and not necessarily like a fitness influencer, you know. And I can't be David Goggins because he's literally a Navy SEAL. He went through buds. And I think I'm too old to do that. And even if I could do it, I don't think with Invega or anything like that, like they would even, I don't know. That's just too ambitious for me. But at the same time, America's pretty ambitious. Like, no matter what you do, entrepreneurial or like high-end stuff, like, there's massive, fierce competition. So if you're trying to start like a gut detox brand, you really have to stand out. And I think my goal with this channel is to just keep making vlogs every day, like a daily vlog, for 100 days. And hopefully I'll be at like at least, I don't know, I haven't been getting any views, but I want to see where we're at 100 videos, because YouTube hasn't been pushing these videos at all. I think they expect you to share it yourself and like promote it on your own and get, you know, it's not organic like TikTok or Instagram Reels. I think I got like 10 impressions on my first video and like 2 views, and the retention wasn't very high. It was like 13 seconds or something. They clicked off the video after watching it for that long. I mean, I'm not here to like entertain or like be Mr. Beast or whatever. Like I just want a niche channel that makes money. You know, the opportunity cost for that is extreme, but I already have that opportunity cost down, which is like not having any friends. I mean, I have friends. I just like my solitude. Like I enjoy my own company because um you talk to other people, and my goal is to beat other people. So I'm in competition with like pretty much everyone I meet. It's like Elon and Trump when they first met, they were really buddy buddy, but they're just two big egos that just like collided and had a fallout. I'm kind of like that where I meet someone, I'm friends with them, but if I get too close or we make too many interactions, too many deals, um eventually like we'll get mad at each other, especially if the other person's competitive like me, which I have a competitive personality, so it pretty much always ends up like that where I get mad at them or they get mad at me or something. Like I had a best friend who I wanted to do YouTube with. I was like, dude, we're getting older, let's like buckle down and like do something. I went to engineering school, I got good grades. Every time he wanted to hang out, I was like, let's work, let's build a business or something. He was like, no, let's drink and party and have a fun time. Let's have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you can have fun while working. I know you're not supposed to mix business and pleasure. But I feel like there is a way to have a lifestyle where you're getting paid for it. People think they don't want it, but then once you have it, they come around. Once you're successful, they come around. And that's what happened to me when I made a video with my other friend. I got like 1 million views on it, got like 2,000 subscribers, and then the original, my best friend, was like, oh yeah, I'll come help you now. You know, I'll make a video with you. Let's hang out. It's like, bro, where were you when I was at 0 subs? When nobody was watching? But then, so yeah, I like proved to myself that getting views was possible, and it wasn't just like nobody didn't like me. Like it just depended on what I did. And my content was really just about getting girls, because I feel like I was pretty good at that in high school. I had a few girlfriends. Not many, because when I have a girlfriend, I'm like committed to them and I'm serious about them. But it was always like top 10 hottest that I liked. Actually, it was probably more like top 2. Because there was just this other one girl that I kind of liked. Now I don't, because now she's kind of not my type anymore. Like freshman year, she was like really hot. And I was like, damn, I want to talk to her, but it never happened. And then there was this other girl that was cute, and I got with her. But then the thing that happened was, she got annoying. Like, she kept texting me. Like, I texted her a lot, and like, got her to like me, and we went out at the park and I held her hand and it was cute. And then we did stuff in bed, and um but then she got really attached, and like she reminded me kind of like my mom. You know, when your mom gets annoying on your nerves, when she's like too like woman, you know how women get. And I was just like, bruh, blah, like I don't know what I did. I just broke up with her over text. I was like, this is annoying. Probably because of my parasites. Looking back, I could have been more level-headed, but it just annoyed me. And I kind of regret breaking up with her, because after high school it's really hard to meet women, especially when you're like locked in and focused. Um, you're not really looking for girls, you know, you're looking for good grades, you're looking to study physics or whatever. And at least that's what it was for me. I locked in. I know in some people's cases you can go to college and get girls, but I was just not looking, especially at NGIT and engineering school. There's not very many good looking girls there. Like, good looking girls go to like liberal arts schools and stuff, and I wanted to focus on like a masculine field, not just go to college just to get girls. Like, I already did that in high school. And I experienced it. I was like, man, girls are pretty annoying. So I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna try to become an entrepreneur, try to make it on my own. And if I can get a girl to like me, I'm sure I can succeed on whatever venture I do. Um, and then I still had, I still met girls in college and post college, but I was just not good at it. I think the parasites just like put me not in a good place, and yeah, and now here we are. So um, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. I want to look jacked, and then we'll see where life takes me. But my goal is YouTube. I just hope to see some sort of success, because I do like telling people, especially girls, that I'm being successful. Who doesn't? That's what everyone wants, especially like men. Like, that's what they're expected. So when they succeed, it's just like attractive. And I guess that's why people don't get views, because people know that, and they're like, why should I help this guy? How is he gonna help me get girls? So really, like, this channel really is about getting girls, because like that's what made me go viral in the first place. I feel like that's what I'm good at. I should be like a dating coach, or like yeah, maybe that's what this channel is about. It's like helping you guys get into a relationship. I mean, I'm not the type to just fuck girls, and I like I don't know, everyone has their own strategy. Like, some guys will date a lot of girls and then pick the best one and commit to her. That's what my stepbrother did. I mean, my brother-in-law. And then he met my sister, and he like, buckled down with her because he liked her the best. That's some strategies, but I feel like even with my sister, like, she's not like, she can get violent and mean, and like, like a woman, like a bitch. So it's not like he might think that's the best one, but like out of all the girls possible, like they're all pretty much the same. Like Juice WRLD said, all girls all the same. That's what I feel like. Like after I got with a hot girl and she got annoying, I was like, bro. And then I got another girl and she got kind of annoying. I was like, bro, like there's a pattern. Like these women don't change. Like the X chromosome is the X chromosome. Like there's variations of how it looks and expresses itself, but it's all generally the X chromosome. Literally, like, and just like men are Y chromosome like people. Like they're just, the Y chromosome is the Y chromosome. It's gonna express itself the way it does. There's slight mutations, you know, for how it expresses, but generally speaking, it's the same shit. I don't know. I do have a small sample size though. Like, you know, I only dated maybe 10 girls. Dated as in like, nah, like, nah, like I took seriously. Probably like 5 that I took seriously. I've had sex a few times with different girls. I don't remember how many times. I think like 4 or 5 with 4 or 5 different girls. But like, I don't know. It really does have to, like, if you're trying to get a girl, obviously you know this, you have to get your finances right. Like, that sounds too generic. Like you want to build a lifestyle for yourself where you find yourself, you know, riding the wave. And then my theory is that a woman just will fall into your life, you know. Maybe I'm naive, you know, I'm young, I don't know for sure, but that's my theory, is that once you like set yourself up and have your own place and you're making money, it's easier to get with a girl. Like pretty much once you fulfill your Y chromosome, like your manly duties, you talk to a girl and she's dumb. Like she hears that you have a job and you get money and she's like, oh my god. like like I don't know, women are pretty stupid. That's why I didn't really like that direction of like picking up girls, because they're pretty stupid. Like they're just so ignorant. I mean, they like what they like, you know, for survival instincts and shit. They like what they like. But when it comes to like seeing talent, or like if you're an artist or something, and I mean, I feel like it starts with yourself mostly, because all that shit that I just named, like, that's not necessarily true for some men. Like they'll get a girl when they don't have a job, but I feel like that's in their head. Like in their head, they can just, they don't need a job to have a girl. Like that's not a requirement for themselves. But for me, my requirement for myself is that like I magnetically repulse women, like on purpose, because I don't want her in my life until like I have my own shit going on. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like until I'm making money on YouTube, until I have a exercise routine until I have my own place. I mean, I do have my own car. I was just battling with a lot of bullshit growing up. I went through a lawsuit and shit. Like I won fucking $500,000 for suing like this religious organization. So yeah, that's another reason why I don't really have a girlfriend at this point, because it was either focus on the lawsuit and beat the living shit out of this fucking person, or live a normal life. And I was like, screw it, I only have 80 years to live. I'm gonna look back and regret not going after it. Like, I might have a girlfriend, but I'm gonna be living with regret. So yeah, life is all about choices. I have this, no one else has it. It's like a Lambo that I made. Everyone, it's so generic, like flexing Lambos and Ferraris on your YouTube channel. Like, you're not cool. Like, you didn't. And that's what I mean by like girls being dumb, because they see a Lambo or Ferrari and they're like, oh my god, that's so cool. But like, only men kind of understand the mental strain and like the capacity it took to make something like this. I don't know, because that's all my followers are male. Women don't really, they see it and they're like, well, you didn't get it for $300,000, so they're clout chasers. They're dumb. They're really dumb. Even though like what I did is worth, 300K. I did it for myself, so there was no money exchange. So they really like when money's like exchanged. It like something triggers in them where they're like, oh my god, money is being transferred from one person to another person because this person did $300,000 worth of work and now he's getting 300K and his work is over there now. But like, you tell them it's worth 300K, they'll be like, oh my god, let me see your tax returns. Like, they're very shallow people. They don't think too deeply. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, yeah. All of what I said is true, and subscribe for more.